One time I was peeing at a urinal and got the pee shake so bad I fainted and peed all over myself.
What?
All right.
I was born with only one testicle.
Wow! Wow!
I could have sworn, yeah, it's like, I was so scared to admit it until like 11th grade, and then I finally...
Till last year.
Yeah, no, and then I finally told the girl, she was like, I don't care. I was like, oh, okay.
Wow, one less thing to worry about, you know?
I know.
Yeah. No, but then
you can spin that thing all you want.
Yeah, and it never falls off.
Wow, you only got one ball, my guy.
got one little, it's the right one.
It's always the right one.
It's always the right one.
So then you don't have anything to absorb.
Yeah, it's not like the, it's not that situation. It's more like a, it's like a yo-yo.
I realized that pee looked like lemonade, so I would bring a little cup to my room and like pee in the cup and then bring it to her and be like, here's some lemonade. And she'd be like, thank you. And then like, I guess when I left, she like went to my sister and was like, why is this warm? And then my sister was like, don't drink that.
Long drives, everyone will just go inside and like forget that I'm in the car seat or one of my brothers are in the car seat.
What?
Totally doing that.
Guys, you wanna know something lately, actually? I normally used to, you guys would be like, oh, you'll throw up one day. Have you ever like puked in your mouth before on accident? And I was like, no, never. In the last 2 weeks. Hey.
3 times you've thrown up in your mouth.
Just a little bit. And dangerous when you're driving and you're like, oh, no.
Oh, no.
That was bad. Sorry.
So in middle school, a friend of mine threw a bug at me, and I freaked out. It hit the ground, and I killed it. And then he was like, "What the f?" And then he kicked me harder than anyone's ever been kicked in the taint.
Oh my God!
And then for the next maybe like 7 years, it got harder and harder to piss, to the point where it hurt to piss every single day.
Oh my God!
Where did my comedy come from? And so I had to have surgery where they had to replace my urethra using a part of my cheek skin.
What?
And I had to wear a catheter for a month.
Oh my God, Tommy!
This was the lie, right?
This is the truth. And then the ass thing, if you're a hairy guy, you can sometimes get like an ingrown hair situation, but it got really out of hand.
A pilonidal cyst.
Yeah, no. I know people have had it, and you're like, it's awful.
Yeah, and and I had to have, they tried to get rid of it one time, it didn't work, so they tried to get rid of it another time. So for like half of my like middle school, I think, one of my middle school years, I was just like wearing gauze on.
Snacks, and then we hear this dude go like, "What's up, ladies? How you guys doing?" We're like, "Good."
Oh, a good story always starts with a stranger man saying, "What's up, ladies?"
She's like, "Okay, this guy's
Super
like
cool
out
guy.
for the night." Yeah, there's an SUV outside, and
Good detail.
And he was like, "What's up, ladies? Like, were you guys done for the night? Like, there's a party nearby if you want to go." And all of a sudden, I was like, I bet I know where this party is, because every time I drive home from my dad's house or from the valley, I always pass this one house, and I see it, and I'm like, dude, this is either like a YouTuber house or a party house. Like, this house, you can tell. And so I was kind of curious, and we were like,
no,
there's a party. And I was like,
no,
where at?
Courtney, this is bad. This is a bad thing to teach
Her
kids.
crazy story. Don't do this. Don't go to strangers' houses or go to anywhere that a stranger tells you to go. Or don't give them your number. Don't do anything with strangers like that. But we're like, that's funny. Like, and it was literally walking distance from my apartment. Like, I knew exactly where this party was, and I had always seen this house. So I was curious, and this dude was like, yeah. Like, come check it out. Our party on the 4th went viral. Like, you should come check it out, dude. And we're like, all right, well, we'll let you know. And then he like left in his SUV. I think he wanted us to like get in his car and go with, but we were like, no, like we got to stop by my place really fast. Cause we were like in very like lazy, like comfortable clothing. We're like, let's go home, let's change, let's go check out this party.
Oh my God.
It was just me and my sister out on the town. We wanted to check it out, okay? So we ran back to my place, and they had like a pool and stuff. So we're like, oh, let's get like a swimsuit and see if we want to like go.
You were gonna
swimming.
swim at
Jesus
this random party?
Christ, Courtney!
It was a night of exploration. I don't know why this sounds that crazy.
No,
I'm literally alive.
My face was paralyzed as a child. I had a really bad ear infection, and my eardrum burst, and I developed Bell's palsy.
Oh my god,
Dang.
Spencer.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was like 5, so I bounced back. But I got to wear an eye patch.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Wait, you got to wear an eye patch
got
as
to
a
wear
kid?
an eye patch
I
as a
got to
kid.
wear an eye patch as a kid.
What was your excuse?
In
love pirates.
No, in middle school, we were doing jumping jacks next to each other, and this girl's fingernail like slit my eyeball, and so I had to wear an eye patch for it.
Performed.
With my car.
Oh my god.
And I've resuscitated a person using CPR.
Whoa, Tommy! This is literally like a Leanne Moriarty book. Okay, all three of those. Those are the premises.
Or it's just living in Florida.
Ooh.
These are rules.
There was no street light. It was like I tried to tell people, I was like, it's not my fault. It's like the street's built wrong. And
Well,
they're
it's
like, nope, you hit a kid on a bike.
How
And I was
old
like,
were you?
I was like 18.
What was his name? What was little?
He was 18 or 19, or you were 18 or 19?
I was 18, 19. By the way, it was one of those things where it was just like, boop, plunk, and then he got up and he was like, huh. And I was like, oh my god, are you good? And he's like, no, I'm fine. The CPR, this last New Year's, I was talking to someone, their eyes rolled in the back of their head, they fell down and they turned white, and they were not breathing, and I just was like, okay, what? Okay. And then they were like,
Oh my god!
Did you use the
I tried to. I was more just like, oh my god!
Oh my god!
Did you break their chest?
chest?
I don't think so.
You didn't do it right then.
Because
You
they
didn't do it right.
got up and